Look at the baby. Show him what you're doing. Show him what you're doing. We ripped a couch apart and then we just kept that little piece of foam and he thinks it's the coolest toy ever. So far our favorite toys have been nothing that are actual toys. Where are you going? Like boxes, foam, those little poppy things that you get in shipments. Like those are the best toys. And Grandpa's outside doing work on the cabana bar. You guys want to see the cabana bar? I'll show you at the end. Oh, dang. Now Quincy has me down here. Okay, good morning, sunshines. I'm still here. There we are. Boop, Bailey, good morning. Kelly, I hope you feel better. Little sunshine can work out with us. Good morning, Amy. If you guys are doing your workout with us, by the way, I got ready for you. Workout ready. Make sure you have like printed or written out what the workout's going to be. Come on. He's too busy. Come say hi to my friends. Come say hi to them. He's so mad. So good morning, sunshines. If you jump on, say hashtag GMS or good morning, sunshine. It was really challenging last night. I went live real quick to ask about your guys' attitude and what your basic like routine for the evening is with all of this. And I could not say good night, moonshine. But now I figured it out. Come over here. Come say hi. So anywho, guys, today is Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. Who cares? Are you guys practicing your savers? Let me just ask that. All of them. Right now, most of you have time to do all of the savers every day. Silence every day. Affirmations every day. Visualization every day. Exercise every day. Reading. Filling your mind with something positive every day. Writing in a journal every day. Can we just do that? Joni, James, Daphne. Like, let's not just do one a day. Not right now. Let's do them all every day. Like, let's just do it. We had a call last night with Joseph McClendon III. You guys, phenomenal speaker. He works alongside with Tony Robbins, has these incredible seminars. And anyways, he just did a free call for us. And it was funny because he was giving his input on how to handle the situation, right? How to handle life right now. And it was like I was listening to Good Morning Sunshine. Like he started off with meditation, AKA your silence, right? Then he started talking about exercise and how it creates energy in our body and all of the different things that we talk about. Okay, I said side note, okay? Good morning, Lenny. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Jeffrey, Uncle Jeff. Silence doesn't exist here. I actually believe that's true, Jeff. You're going to have to do silence when the kids are asleep. Like, midnight maybe is your silence, maybe your silence time, or go for a run and be like bye, like when Beth's home. That can be your silence. That's a lot of my silence time too. All right, let's talk about people's attitudes right now. Can we just for a second? Have you guys noticed, anybody notice or have a story, and it's okay, this is just like entertaining shares, where the world seems to be a little irritated right now, like a little high stress. And it's like if you just took somebody and you just wound them up, like just completely wound them up, and they're like this, you know, like where everything's clenching and they're walking through life, like trying to be normal, but they're just not because they're just so freaking wound. Does anybody else notice that? Like yesterday, we were calling because we're doing our cabana bar, right? So we called Home Depot, seeing if we could do a pickup order so we don't have to be in front of people, right? So I called the lady and I'm like, okay, so what are you guys doing for social distancing? Like my mom and I are both high risk. Like we got to make sure that we're completely away from everybody. And she's like, well, we're letting people in, just limiting people in. I don't know, it was like very short, right? And then, this is just a side note of the story. I said, okay, so what do people do before they go in? Like, are they all in their cars, so they're still social distanced, and then they're, or physical distance or whatever, right? So they're distanced and they come in. She's like, nope, they're all waiting in line. I'm like, okay, wait, so you're only letting in a couple at a time, but they're all in a big line in front of the store? She's like, yep. I was like, that sounds very inefficient. But the point of it was she wasn't really perky or peppy or happy. Then my mom called somebody at Lowe's this morning and she was just kind of explaining the conversation, and it was just in like, you know, just a little bit of entertainment. Like you just got to lighten the mood, right? So she was talking to this girl and finally she was just like, are you okay? Like just checking. I'm like, are you all right? Like, cause the attitude was just so relevant. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, I didn't even do a gratitude. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You guys, we start each morning with a gratitude. I'm grateful for smiles. See my shirt says smile? That's right, I'm grateful for those because I think we need more of them right now. Share something you're grateful for and share GMS if you just jumped on. What's up, Andy? What's up, Renee? Heather, how are you guys? Okay, so I did another post. about fear distancing yesterday, and maybe I'll talk more about that yesterday or tomorrow. Not yesterday, because I already did yesterday's because it was yesterday. Guys, get it together. I don't think most people understood what I was saying when I talked about that. But anyways, so I did this post, and then people were making some comments how like even when you go for a walk now, like you can't make eye contact. So has anybody else been to Czech Republic? Anybody? And like a Prague, so I've traveled to Prague a couple times. My favorite place in Europe, I have not been to a ton of places, you guys, but I would go there every summer if I could. Freaking gorgeous, gorgeous country. But when you're in Prague and you're walking the streets, it's like taboo to make eye contact. So I'm an eye contact smile person, right? So I walk down the streets and I see people like, that's me. It's like obnoxious. They're like, people are like, some people are like, even in America, like, are like, is she smiling at me? And then sometimes getting like received wrong, like, why is she doing that, right? But I'm just happy. Like, I'm just smiling at people, right? So I'm doing this in Czech, and I'm like, ah! And then I notice like every single person is like eyes down or looks at me like, what the F is she doing smiling at me? Like, that's not appropriate. Anybody else been there, right? And maybe a different like European country you've been, or just maybe East Coast, I'm not sure, right? Where it's like, we don't smile, we don't just look at random people. And the host, the guy that I was with, he was like, yeah, we don't really do that here. Like, in fact, it can be like received differently, like you're making a pass or something. I'm like, I'm just smiling, like literally just smiling, right? So America, AKA Thornton Trailwinds Park, right? Somebody was talking about this. They're just going for a walk around the park, and it was like if she made eye contact with somebody else, they got aggravated, right? And it's not because they're bad people or they're truly aggravated. It's because they're like they're awkward. They're kind of like, oh my gosh, are you smiling? Are you going to come within 6 feet? Please don't. Like, let me get my tape measure out. Like, they're trying to maintain their distance, right? So then they decide, well, if I just don't smile, don't make eye contact, then nobody will come close to me. Does anybody else feel awkward in this time, or just me? Because I feel awkward too, right? Like, I walk down the street and I see Christy and I so want to be like, oh my gosh, and I want to jump the fence and come over and give her a hug. But I'm so weird because I'm such a close-knit person. Like, I am that physical touch, the love language person. So it's like, it feels very uncomfortable for me not to go up and give somebody a hug. Like, I feel like I'm being rude. So then I like smile like, hi, and I'm like, I'm super weird. We had some friends who had to drop something off the other day, and we're all out there 6 feet apart, like acting super awkward. Okay, so is anybody else super awkward? Yeah, so somebody else says, I feel that, me too, right? And just like, we're showing up a little bit differently. So I have a couple suggestions for us, just a couple tips. Right? Maybe these are tips to social distancing without an attitude. How about that? We could call this that instead. Good morning, all my friends that joined that I didn't say good morning to. I am talking fast today. We have a workout to do. This is my warm up. So here's one tip, you guys. Just don't have an attitude. Like, whoa, Quincy, earthquake. Here, buddy, take this over here. Go throw it on the mattress. Go show him your rocking chair. Where's your rocking chair? Do you want to go show him your new chair? Go get it. Go get your chair. It's so good. Here, I'll give you this one. You can't have that one. There you go. There you go. So I gave him a pen to play with because I thought that was a good idea. He's got pen all over his face now. Not a big deal. Okay, so number one is losing the attitude. Just a bit. Like, just work on ditching the attitude. And I get it. We're frustrated. I get it. Like, if you work in stores, you're busy right now. You're probably like done with the dumb questions because nobody knows the answer. So they're all asking the same question. But literally, like, that's your job right now. Like, people don't know, right? Like, just maybe practice smiling when you talk. So this is a very good way to lose the attitude. You guys, smile when you talk. Have you guys tried this before? Dobre rano, Slunichko. I have not seen you for a while. I was just talking about Prague like 10 minutes ago, Miss Martina. So try smiling when you talk, even if you're on the phone with someone, right? You're gonna notice that something different happens to the inflection in your voice when you're smiling when you talk. So that could be one way. There's one tip: smile when you talk. Okay, lose the attitude a bit, which means just all that tight woundness that you are. Like, try to unspin yourself and just breathe for a second. Everybody's going through something right now. Everybody's going through something, right? Have a little grace for people around you. Just, it's just fine. I mean, like, even in our conversations with the people at Home Depot and Lowe's, I wasn't mad or frustrated with them. It was more like a check. I'm like, are you doing okay? You know, it was kind of just like more comical than anything. So lose the attitude a little bit, right? Quincy is so helpful this morning, you guys. Thank you for joining us. The next thing, you guys, is don't take things personally. Don't take them personally. So like, if you want to still be able to go for a walk or move around, right, or have a conversation with someone, it's okay to like smile at them. It's okay to say, hey, how's it going? And when they are obeying and following the rules, which I hope everybody is, of their social distancing, don't get weird about it, right? When they say, oh, 6 feet, like be like, oh yeah, like, right? Like it's okay. So if you're worried that somebody's going to come close to you, literally just tell them, hey, like 6 feet, like with a smile. Because some people don't know, like they really are going over the boundaries. Like if you came up and gave me a hug right now, I'd be pissed. Like that's just, like, right, I would be like, okay, like, so I would say something instead. I'd be like, oh, whoa, sorry. Like we're definitely, like, we're practicing our social distancing. Thank you though, right? That smile like you do with kids. Thank you so much though. No, thank you, right? And don't take it personally. It's not like, it is what it is. We're all just trying to do our best, right? So, because I think some of us, we want to be so nice on the other hand, that's where we're like, we want to be so nice that we're rude about it. Like, don't make eye contact, don't look at them. You can make eye contact, you can smile, and if somebody tells you, oh, a little bit of space, be like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You don't know their situation. You don't know what immune disease they might have. You don't know if they're high risk, right? You don't know if they're just trying to do their best. So don't only give them a break, but respect what everybody's doing right now. Right? Just respect it. So those are, I guess, 3 good tips, right? Lose the attitude a little bit. Practice not taking things personally. Like it is okay. Like have the conversation and communication within that. And I forget the first one, but you guys probably remember. I don't know, you guys. Here's the deal. You guys love on each other. Good morning, Anitra, Azul, Kat. You guys just love on each other. It's okay. We're all going through it. Like just relax a little bit. Just chill. Right? Smile, laugh. I know it's awkward. I know it's funky. I know it's different. And I know it's going to go on for another month. It's all right. Find the benefits in it. Find the things you're happy about, you know? So I love you too, Lori. And I love all your comments. Crystal, your last picture, gorgeous that you posted. Dang, girl. So good morning to all my sunshines. You guys, today's dare, right? We commit to something at the end. I'm going to dare you to smile at a stranger if you see one. Now, most of us aren't leaving our houses, so we're not. But like if you go for a walk, it's okay to smile and wave, right? Maybe make a joke like, happy Corona break or something like that. Like just give them a little, hey, instead of a, right? Just a little bit of kindness, okay? If you don't see other humans, then my encouragement is for you to have a conversation with a smile on your face. So call somebody up today and have a conversation with a smile on your face. Not like, let's get together and let's just bitch about what's going on. Like, you can talk about it, right? You might have sincere problems like that are going on right now. Totally get it. So discuss that. But then have a conversation with a smile on your face. Okay, let's move on. What can we do about the situation? Let's laugh. Let's smile. Jeffrey says, smile. Absolutely, right? Like, let's just enjoy it a little bit. Like, Jeff sends me the text, like, when are you dropping off the cocktail? When are you bringing the shakes over? Like, it's just fun, small, banter, smile. Like, that's something that can get you through this time. Okay, you guys, if you are not in our page to do the workout, you are more than welcome to join it. We're doing game face workout today. So we actually have like a football workout where each one of us are going to try to score touchdown, field goals, extra points, 2 13-minute halves. So literally we're working out for 26 minutes, y'all. You can do this. Love all your beautiful faces. Love your smiles. You guys have a bright attitude. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're strong. You got this. You got the life. Okay, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.